Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. You should think I need it. Anyone tell you was by yourself? I'm not trying to make that. So I gotta get serious. No sense in ducking cover. You got no spine creep. Now, where did I see those? Evidence is nice, but I need a pick-me-up.
I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here?
I guess he didn't.
This was a
He asked for
suicide
him.
mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
That's it. No lasting quit. And don't mess with the money.
There he is, the man of conventions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
Ooh, that's a heavy
We'll
glitch.
get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room.
There's a glitch on my screen.
Once it's
Okay.
over, join us in the briefing room.
You know, we gotta do these psych evaluations. If I wanted to shrink, I'll let them charge my insurance.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Well, then let's go put the power back on.
We are going to build a
I'm ready for you, Robo.
where Detroit now stands.
I'm afraid not.
Delta
Looks like
City.
our secret.
Let's go humor
All
his
right.
psych.
Let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
I did a lot more Kane than finding evidence. I'll admit that.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I
Thank
hope
you.
that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I don't do it for the fame, which is true.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you?
I do.
She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It sucks.
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family?
Happiness,
see.
pain.
Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell
That's
so
a
he
hell
could
of a
buy
thief.
drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
In echoes of the past, system failure I cannot explain.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how.
I
If
heard that
you let
before.
me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
There's no way to put that back on.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
That'll do all spin.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion.
Smooth.
So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike.
That's a shot.
The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Hey, give me a glazed donut.
RoboCop! Over here!
You
wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Let me
May
think
I
about that.
help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John
So is the
Mills, I
haircut.
presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But
Questionable.
you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I'm not allowed OCP to take over the city. Not interested in politics, not to lie. I would like to hear Mr. Ray.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Gesundheit.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
What?
Hey, Shiny.
Did you meet him?
Got a job for you.
Last year's Thanksgiving parade. It was part of a
I'm trying to do my
How are you
job.
feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember,
So is your hairdo.
if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Only if I can knock you out. Always asking me to do these jobs that you don't want to do. Well, it took my humanity. That's why I'm wearing this fully armor. And my car's full of crap. We are still open? That's a hell of a business. And I can see through the side of the building. I kinda wonder, did RoboCop ever step into a pothole? Scanning mode. Security detail. He's illegally parked.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Robo, you stairs?
It's gonna hold his weight.
Doesn't matter.
Does your mama hold my weight?
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave
Sir.
us. I want to talk to him in private.
Without the bugs in the
You
room.
have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Is there a bee
You
under
did
your seat?
exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Any city improvements is welcome. I'm not one for statements. I do not ask for machine about dreams.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
It allows me to exude at my work. It's only a burden for the criminal.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Can I get a tombstone pizza with pepperoni and cheese?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed
Someone
to
clip his
exert
nose
myself
hair.
too
You can
much.
see the hair in his
Doctor's
nostril
orders.
on the right side of his nose.
With them.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
So are these stairs.
Are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike's still out there.
There's the car.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel. Go ahead. Just not their feeling.
They want him to stomp across town? Oh, boo. I want to do real exploration. Any hydrants?
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me that did it.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
Whoa.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street.
Man, VHS
the title
tapes.
slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
Oh, why not?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
This better not be a trap.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
This door should have been closed.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept
Is it RoboCop or are we just shopping
worst
movies?
movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
It takes courage to not give in to the pressure.
Oh yeah, it does. But hey, if that director can resist it, then why the hell can't I, right? But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
I have a joke on that.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel, but the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
When the book is closed, you cannot reopen it. It tends to become imitation. Gives hope that there is more.
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
It's gonna be a peaceful day.
Do you need assistance?
Do you want a D? You've been knocked out. I figured he went down here.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
A bad eating pizza.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
You left no footprints.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, it takes courage. Sorry to disappoint you, Dad. But I'm lacking in that department. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
I could have let him keep it. I could have. But I'm doing my job.
Greetings, citizen.
RoboCop, good to see you. All my books are up to date. You're welcome to conduct the audit.
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done.
Scanning.
I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
Pop the hood?
So, do you know what the problem is?
I did take a mechanics degree. It's the battery.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
saw it for like a second.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then. I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
American believe it.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
If I don't so-called, what the hell is this so-called run? I think we just found a ticket. That truck right there looks really suspicious.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man looking at her. I know.
That's pretty bad. She's the reason why I blew my paycheck.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
Good luck to find my ears.
Then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
My body wears enough scars.
Believe me, you can never have enough of these puppies. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Plain view. Exigent circumstances.
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an auto shop.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Hey, RoboCop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Fuck oh.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Yes.
Cooperation among police officers helps increase efficiency.
And not just among police officers. I'm glad you look at it that way. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
No. I stay away from it.
I stay far away from politics.
However, politics does not stay away from you, does it? You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly. You should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you value team play. Together, let's form a team for the good of this city. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. You'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for this city.
Well,
Together,
as I
as a team.
did.
I count on your support.
Is this the right button? Can it hear me?
Yes, sir. He can hear you.
Hey, Silverboy. The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder. Check the place out. How do you guys end these? Over and out?
There's no need.
Over and out.
Ugh.
What's going on here?
Murphy, could you give us a hand?
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the courthouse. For some reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away. They took hostages and are now demanding both a 6,000 SUX and a plane to Acapulco.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
This is one way to fight my execution on a judge.
Let's get them, boys!
Oh, he got.
I think I shit my pants. He's just a machine.
Anyone tell you need to throw better?
Just stand there. Get behind him, and I'll start shooting. Where that came from? He ain't human.
You're a creep.
Don't let him scare you. You're going down, sucker. Give him all you got.
Some way. I guess we're just gonna just punch you out.
Get behind him. Shoot him in the face. Take my back.
It was his idea.
Plenty more where that came from. Spread out.
I do have 6 of these. Makes me think how they get upstairs. You know, if I knew throwing a chair would work, I would do it.
You taking my playstyle again. Real classic of you. Here. I'm actually stuck.
Got the access card. I want to search upstairs again. Maybe I overlooked something. Throwing yourself in. Yo, what's up, man? Long time no see. How's everything going with you, man?
Bro, it's been a minute.
What kind of games you been up to?
Pretty dude. Been on Fortnite, COD WW2 and getting back into Assassin's Creed.
You doing the whole series or you just doing Shadow? And I'm glad to hear you're doing good.
been playing Syndicate, the 3 Collections 1, Unity and Origins. I also played Valhalla.
Valhalla was like my least favorite, but I got it done. But I'm glad to hear you rocking it though.
Bro, I low-key got bored of games and don't know what to play.
Sometimes it happens. You get game burned out. I have Shadow.
Bound by Flame.
I gotta check that out. I played Shadow. Shadow's pretty good as long as if you play the girl. Now you play as the guy. I don't know. You might like it though. He's more of a brute strength type of guy.
So no webcam?
What happened was that I moved some stuff around, including my PlayStation. I got the Pro, but the cam's not working. And then I had a family incident, tragic, that happened this year. So I took some time off. Now I'm moving into another location, so a lot of stuff has been going on.
Dang, sound like a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
It's alright. It's been rough. It had its highs and lows. So once I get my PC built, I'll be back on cam. I prefer the PC style versus the PlayStation only. And plus, like, it has more of the theatrical graphics and the alerts. But it's better than nothing. I mean, of course, he's gonna set off the alarm.
Hey, Robo. You showed them. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Yeah, but they didn't get saved. I tried. Find the right motorcycle.
Did some idiot confuse the courthouse with a bank again?
That'd be fun. Milk is $1. Huh. $1.11.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
When you play RoboCop, it doesn't look interesting.
Watch my gameplay videos. You might like it. I'm having a blast with it. I already cracked like 10 trophies. One of them was shooting below the belt like 10 times. If you literally punch a guy out 15 times, you get a trophy. I TH'd the guy through a window when he went splat. But I'd give anything for a beer right now.
I hate the day shift.
I want to ask you why you hate the day shift.
Never seen that before.
You watch the movies?
I've seen small parts of it.
It's sort of like the movies. I mean, it takes its liberties, but it's been good so far. They just don't show you how you turn into RoboCop. Which I feel like they should do that because for every new fan that doesn't know the story, it would be a nice thing to show. A nice little gem. That's just my opinion. Okay, where's Spike?
I thought he just had his brain and lungs.
He was human. He got his arm dismembered, and then he was effed up like 10, 12 times. And then he took one to the dome, and clinically he was done for, but then they brought him back as a piece of metal because he signed the organ donor card. Oh, look at the kitty. The first thing I did was see that door.
Playing GTA 5.
On PS5? Let me know because I got some missions I want to tag team bump on.
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights. This music is driving me crazy.
Oh, Gen and PC? Alright, still, man, at least you're getting into GTA.
Just started on PC though.
Did you hear about the Xbox PC so-called hybrid gaming system where it's gonna be a match of a PC and a game console because they're getting Steam on board? And I got Forza Horizon 5, which is an Xbox game, and it's on PlayStation right now. And pretty soon it's gonna be Gears of War. I'm so freaking hyped.
Get working in no time.
You feel like it's gonna fail the hybrid system?
He hired us. It failed.
Give me your reason why. I mean, you're a gamer, so you know, your opinion's welcome.
Now it's the Torchhead's turn. Deal with it.
I do too.
Biker, bitch.
Same gamer tag. Same name.
We've got company!
I stood there for a minute.
You weren't invited.
I'll get back to you in a second. What they want to do is take something like an Xbox. Well, the Xbox already has a browser through the original Microsoft Explorer Internet. But what they want to do is take a gaming console and make it a hybrid, so you can play like all the Steam games that's on Steam, and play your Xbox games. And also, let's say there's a PlayStation game that's a PC game on PlayStation, you can play that on the Xbox side. And I think Nintendo too, but don't quote me on that because Nintendo's kind of picky about what they share.
sort yourself. Leaving us to extract brains from corpses. Why brains? He would never say. Uncle keeps his cards close to his chest. Where is he? When? Now? I better Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
IDD the Bogdan Bridge on GTA and made a lot of money.
Don't get caught with that. Because Rockstar been cracking down a lot, so be careful. Yeah, they have. So, please be careful. I don't want your account getting messed up or anything like that, so just be careful. I'm not knocking the hustle though.
My axe is fine.
Cool. That song is driving me insane.
Rockstar overprices cash.
Man, I miss how Rockstar used to be. They used to pump out a lot of good games back to back to back to back to back.
Started playing Red Dead and story mode is okay.
You know, I have Red Dead 1 and 2, and I have not touched it. I've been meaning to, though.
Because it takes forever to download and I just don't want to spend time on the game. Getting across the map is a pain.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They'll take away our choice, but never will they use the voice.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town. Continuing pursuit.
Jesus, man, you're heavy. What you been eating? That's one way to deal with Spike. A ghost from the past. Who would it be? Anyone in here?
Connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
I wonder if you ever got shot in the mouth.
Let's get busy!
Get over here. I'm sorry, did you lose your head on that punch? Catch a friend. I mean, you got shot in the throat.
You're gonna fry!
The fact that you got shot in your nether region and you still stood up. Besides, all I just pet is this. Is this seat yours? Oh shit, I missed.
What a dick!
You're now clear to explode. He took a shot.
Hey, you metal fuck! Wanna go first, man? We total RoboCop!
You think that's gonna do it?
Alex? Is that you? Come to us.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
I was gonna mess with my head.
Dad? Are you coming? Dad? Dad, are you here?
What's thought about?
I'm scared.
Is he being hacked?
No, he's remembering his wife and son that he left behind when they did the deed.
Hello?
Yellow.
What's the point of this game?
The point of the game is to relive his life, both as a human and as a cyborg cop. So he's remembering certain things. But it's also to uphold the law and serve the trust of the people.
Goldfinch Jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by.
So yeah, I mean, he was cool. I saw him for a few.
Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
Over here, Murphy.
But I'm glad you guys took care of that annoying asshole. Bow down to me because I'm a man.
Dad? Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not
That's
even
worse
a
than
police
stuff
officer.
saying you pouch chasers.
I don't know what it is anymore.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Alright.
Why does he just have a pistol?
That's the whole point of the gun. Unlimited. Yeah, because if he would have said that comment with ice and all of them there, ooh boy. Not right now, you don't, because you already maxed out your work quota. But if you want to do, go ahead.
You've reached the Vanderburg store. Please leave a message after the tone.
Because
The remains of my
because
husband,
the video
a
that
police
you
officer
did the day ago is already
were
in double
used to create
digits.
some kind of a metal monster.
That you did a day ago is in double
Very
digits.
to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
I know. Well, I normally pay you to do like at least a video per week, but you do more than a video per week. Yeah. Which I noticed that you got really comfortable. I mean, yeah, because you're on camera, but not on camera, but you got comfortable. You took JoJo's persona, but it works.
It thinks itself as human.
A world-class husband. A father. A cop.
And you have that interesting event. I mean, you could, but that would just be family invasion.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore.
You're not human.
And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
I still say you should do the other thing, but
You're something that should
family first, though.
then. Something that should not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop. We're waiting.
You think so? I think it's okay. I mean, if JoJo wants to go live tomorrow, I can spot her for a bit. Gotcha. Yeah, I can spot her for a bit. Only thing is, nothing digital. I might pop in later. I might pop up later when I'm done here. What a mental trip. But I'm proud of you. You're getting really comfortable being in the live. It's like Beagle, but upscale.
It's not one of us. It doesn't even have a badge. It's the crap that is stuck to our shoes. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit.
I did it one time. It was
We must smash
okay.
that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't you?
Turn off. I'm about to say, like, turn off Hulu.
What is going on?
Flashbacks.
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen.
Did you think you would burn it through so quickly? Did you think you would burn it through so quickly?
The mug.
911.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken.
She's like, I kind of regret it now. But I know why. But I know why you did it, because the girls were talking and you was like, hold up.
Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon?
Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
I mean, you can always watch it again, but you just finished watching everything. Sometimes I do that.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me!
Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back home.
You gonna roll? This is where it happened. Alright. Not from what I was hearing.
Let's take a stroll through your old.
You think you can just go on with your life like
At least they can't say that you're not doing.
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
your family.
True
has
that.
Forgotten.
True that.
Why do you want to remember them? You would something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why?
Nobody, not even Twin.
What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge.
Now that's what I call talking to yourself.
Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. That you were still me and that I simply came back to life.
You know what they're gonna say. Like,
I'm dead and I want to finally rest.
How could you do a concert knowing
me and my family?
Meanwhile, nobody said nothing till the last minute.
I want my badge back. I have it. So I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right?
Did you try to snack on something else today?
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back.
Did you try to
those
snack on
memories.
anything else today?
All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss! Police!
Damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands
Besides behind your back. Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell
She's like trying to find
Antonelli,
something.
the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. Despite his glitches, RoboCop was able to capture Antonelski.
So what you gonna do? You're gonna cut it off tomorrow and then write out the rest of the month. You could do
RoboCop's
that.
efforts have prompted a public
Cut it off
debate
tomorrow
regarding
and
its
then watch the
status
rest of
as
the
a
days
machine.
for
Here's a
until they
statement
stop.
from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you
Should I go off camera? Should I go off camera?
And the old man is on his way out. Could this day be any better?
Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect?
Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Was it everything you ever expected?
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
I am used to it.
Of course. It's not your TV debut. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you actually
the live was
want?
crazy. You had almost six girls, and almost every box was almost filled.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
That's what's up.
Human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might have seen some of your glitching on TV, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation,
Don't you mean
similar to how
18?
most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the
Because
case
I
with
know
the
you don't
other
want no
glitches that you
16-year-olds in there.
experienced recently.
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
I like your
Wendell
likeness
was
of your
conducting
picture, or at least
suspicious
a version of
activity
you.
for someone at OCP. I want
The
to know
design you did that you showed me.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously? I didn't think he had.
Hey, I think you locked me out again.
I can't hear you. We're busy working.
Yeah, I get it.
Murphy, in my office.
Already in your office.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
It has to be him.
Then you won't like what I've got to say next. Becker wanted to meet.
So how much do you think you raking in on the
and he
lies?
wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
Not bad.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit
I'm about to go in a
first.
bit.
Sure
Get some
thing.
food.
In the meantime,
I
I'll
might
brief
come
your
back tonight.
overseer. Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
I leave the precinct. Yo, smokes his tires. I'll stay.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
The TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of them.
Sounds like a personal issue. And Lewis, please.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
True.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
I would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing to help us? I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
She drove you crazy?
No. She's still fixated on being the third person.
What brought that up?
That's like, the only thing I said to her was, why don't you just leave it as it is?
Mm-hmm.
Like, me and Jason work well with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just need a third, I just need... He's like, no. We're not doing that. You want to use me as your scapegoat to get a third person. Didn't I tell you that this girl isn't gonna work out? And you said, you have little faith and it's gonna work out. And I told you exactly